பேசுறதெல்லாம் கேக்குது. Discuss about the gate questions. Magnitude start, and we are going to obtain the transfer function. Okay, these are the given options for the transfer functions. So first of all, the problem given like this, then we have to look into the problem, and you have to observe if we are having a plus 20 log of magnitude values, log of dB, then it is there is a zeros available. Okay, so if we are having a minus 20 dB slope, then it indicates there is the existence of poles available in the system. Okay, so here we are going to discuss about this. Any slope is there on that particular place, some poles or zeros will be located on the system. Okay, so that is the meaning. So here you can able to see the dotted line shows at the frequency of 1. Next frequency we are having a change in the slope again. So at omega is equal to 10 radian per second, and then at omega is equal to 100 radian per second, another change in slope occurs. Okay, so here at omega is equal to 1, there is a zero exists. Okay, so therefore zero is always there in the transfer function in the numerator term. So always poles will be available in the denominator term. So here you can able to see we are having a first slope which has a plus 20 dB. Therefore, the numerator you will be having s plus term. So you can write s plus term or otherwise 1 plus s term. Okay, 1 plus s into t term. So if you are having like that, you will be having 1 plus s divided by t. So t is nothing but your time or frequency. Here, at frequency 1 radian per second, the 0 exists. Therefore, 1 plus s divided by 1, like that we have to write. Okay, on that particular frequency only, the magnitude slope is been starts or zeros is been located at this particular time. Okay, so that's why 1 plus s divided by 1. You have to write it. Okay, so then you can able to see the next change in slope is 0 dB. Okay, how we get the 0 dB? Plus 20 dB has to be added with minus 20 dB. Then only we get the resultant as 0 dB. So for minus 20 dB, it's been existed in this in this slope. Therefore, it indicates there is the availability of location of poles. Okay, at omega is equal to 10 radian per second. So always the poles of the system will be denoted in denominator of the transfer function. So therefore, s plus p. Okay, that is how we have to write in the denominator. But you can also write 1 plus s divided by p, like omega or t, like that. So here we are having a omega at 10. So therefore 1 plus s divided by 10. Okay. Similarly, you can able to see another change in slope occurs at omega is equal to 100 radian per second. Okay. So therefore the slope has a magnitude of minus 20 dB. That means again the pole is being existed. Okay. So pole exists the transfer function, you have to write 1 plus s divided by that omega value. Omega is nothing but 100. Okay, so that is what it is given over here. So that is you can able to construct. So here you are having a any transfer function that will be having a k into s plus z1 into s plus z2 divided by s plus p1, s plus p2, s plus p, like that it will be has a general form of transfer function. So in that only we are substituting location of poles and zeros. According to that, we are obtaining the transfer function. Okay, so here able to see the transfer function has been applied. Okay, so here we have to take, we are having a y-axis. That y-axis is being has a magnitude value as minus 20. Okay, so the minus 20 is been available at omega is equal to 0. Okay, that means there is a constant term which occurs. We have to obtain that. So it is a straight line. Therefore, we have to use the straight line equation. Y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, so that y will be equal to minus 20, and so here there is no x. X is also 0. X is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0 at that particular time. okay, particular instant. Therefore, m into x will be 0 plus c. C is a constant. Okay, so that we doesn't know. You can take that in dB as in terms of 20 log of k. Okay, so now you have to determine the k as usual. So here you what we can do, log k is equal to minus 20 divided by 20, and then k is equal to that value. Okay, so k is equal to exponential of minus 1 equal to. So you can have your k value is equal to 0.1. So 0.1 is been determined. Okay, and then from this you can just easily simplify. So s divided by 1 is nothing but s. Therefore, 0.1 into 1 plus s, and then we will be having a 1 plus s divided by 10. Okay, so and then 1 plus s divided by 100. So you can simplify that and you can have it. So here you can able to see 100 into 10, you can multiply that, and then you can have the resultant transfer function as 10 square into s plus 1 divided by s plus 10 s plus 100. Okay, so this transfer function is available in the option C. That will be the correct answer. So this is how we have to write. So here the hint is been given in the regular box. You can able to see. Okay, so whenever the poles are located, okay, the slope will be minus 20 dB per decade. Okay, so the phase angle will be minus 90 degree. That as usual. So here the zeros is located on the system, then the slope should be plus 20 dB per decade. Okay, so that by that concept only we are implementing that into the given Bode magnitude plot, and from that we are obtaining the transfer function. Okay, so understood. Okay, so this is how we have to solve. And next we can go for the next problem. The asymptotic Bode magnitude plot has been given. A minimum phase transfer function has been is shown, and the transfer function has how many number of poles and zeros we have to calculate. The previous problem we have to determine the transfer function, but here just you have to identify how many number of poles and zeros. Already I have given the hint that if you are having a minus 20 dB per decade slope, then you will be having a pole. Okay, and if you are having a plus 20 dB per decade, then you will be having a zeros. This is the thing concept. By using that you have to calculator. Okay, so first you can able to see that given diagram you are having a minus 20 dB per decade. That means there exists a one pole. Okay, so number of poles first is been started with 1, and then you can able to see next slope is 0 dB. So how we can get the 0 dB? Whenever plus 20 dB is been added with minus 20 dB, you get the resultant as 0. So therefore there exists a 1 0. So 0 is also is been started with one number of 1. Okay, and then you can able to see the third slope, which again has the minus 20 dB. That means there is a pole exists. Okay, so that means the number of poles increased to 2. Okay, so again you can able to see the fourth slope, which has the magnitude of 0 dB. That means minus 20 again is added with the plus 20 slope. Okay, so plus 20 slope is nothing but again 0. Okay, so therefore 0 is also increased to number 2. Okay, so now the poles is also 2 and 0 is also 2. Okay, then you can come to the next slope, which has the minus 20 dB. So minus 20 dB means poles. So number of poles P increased to 3 now. Okay, so and then you can able to see the next slope, which has the minus 60. Okay, so minus 60 means already 20 is there. So it's been another 20 is added means minus 40 resulted. Another 20 is been added means then you will be getting minus 60. That means 2 poles is been added. Already 3 poles. 3 plus 2 will be 5 poles and 2 zeros. Okay, so that's why we are getting a total number of poles as 5 and the total number of zeros as 2. Okay, so here that option is available in the option B. Therefore, this is the correct answer. Okay, so it's simple. Just you have to observe the given diagram and you have to check how the nature of the slopes are there. So minus 20 means there is a pole exists. If there is a plus 20 dB slope is there means then 0 exists. So you have to count that poles and zeros and you have to write the answer. You want to obtain the answer. Okay, and then we go for the next problem. So here also the same kind of problem. Okay, so the slope Bode magnitude plot is been given. So we have to obtain the number of poles and zeros. NP is nothing but number of poles. NZ is nothing but number of zeros. So here you can able to see we are having a various slopes. So changing slopes occurs at various frequencies. Okay, So here you can also write the simple thing g of s. G of s equal to k into s plus z1 s2 like that divided by s plus p1 s plus p2 like that. Okay, so here you can able to see number of zeros will be 3. Okay, so here you can able to see so s plus 5. Okay, so at s to the power of 5, you can able to see we are having a uh, two zeros exist. Okay, so for example, you can able to see first slope has a constant slope, and then you can able to see minus 20. Therefore, 10 to the power of 2. Okay, so in the 10 to the power of 2, there is a pole exists, and then again you are having a minus 60. Okay, so minus 60, that means minus 20 minus 20. So two times the pole has been inserted. Okay, so therefore s plus 10 to the power of 3 the whole square that has been written. Okay, and then you can able to see minus 20, sorry, minus 40 slope is there. Okay, minus 40 slope is there means plus 20 has been added with minus 60. That one, then only the slope will be changed into minus 40 slope. That occurs at a 10 to the power of minus. Okay, so that is been written over here 10 to the power of minus 4, 1 0 exists. Okay, so and then you can able to see minus 40 and next 0 straight line slope has been comes. Okay, so that means there is a 0 exists with 2 times. Okay, so therefore here at s plus 10 s to the power of 5 there is a 2 zeros exists. Okay, and then again plus 20 dB has been added. That's why you are getting a minus 50. So you at 10 to the power of 6. So that has been written over here. Therefore, the number of poles, if you are counting 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, a number of zeros means 1, 2, 3. Square is there, so 2 times zeros will be available. Therefore, 3 zeros. Okay, so like that you can solve any kind of the problems. And next we can go for the third problem. This is also same with the Bode magnitude plot is given. Here, what we have to do, we have to obtain the k value. Okay, so here you can able to see, or you have to obtain the transfer function, or from that you can also determine the k value. Okay, so here given diagram is at a 40 dB, at a 0.1 we are having a 40 dB magnitude, and then we are having a minus 40 slope. Okay, so then change in slope occurs at omega is equal to omega 1. Okay, with the plus 20 dB has been added with the previous slope. That means 0 is been existed. Okay, so then omega is equal to omega 2. So here again another 0 has been added, so it comes to the 0. Okay, so now what we have to do, we are going to check with the magnitude. So here you can able to see the change in slope occurs in between the magnitude of 40 to 20 dB. So therefore 40 minus 20, that is equal to, here we are having a 20 minus 40 slope. Therefore minus 40 into log of value. Okay, that means the difference between the magnitude 40 to 20 has the has has been also written as minus 40 into log of at 40 dB occurs at 0.1. So therefore log of 0.1, and 20 dB occurs at omega 1. Therefore minus log of omega 1. So here from this we can determine the omega 1 value. So once you got that, you can have the next change in slope. Okay, next change in slope, you are having a 20 and 0. 20 minus 0 dB is nothing but 20. That can be written as minus 20 into log of 0.316. Omega 1 is 0.316. Okay, omega 2 we doesn't know. So from this you can determine the omega 2 value. Okay, now what we have to do, we are going to obtain the uh, k value. Okay, so here when omega is equal to 0.1, you are getting a 0, that is y-axis, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 40 dB. So that 40 dB will be equivalent to 20 log of k divided by 0.1 the whole square into 0.31. Okay, so from this you can determine the k value. So once you determine the k value, you can also write the transfer function. So k value comes into the numerator divided by s square. Okay, so why? Because we are having a two differences. Okay, so s square into s plus, here change in slope occurs at 0.316 at omega 1. Therefore, s square into s plus 0.316. That way. that a correct answer. So that will be available in the option B. That will be the correct answer. Okay. So next we go for the next problem. So here you can able to see similarly the Bode magnitude plot is given. Okay. So here also we have to determine the transfer function. So in order to solve this as usual thing. Okay. So here you can able to see change in slope minus 20 and then minus 40 and then plus 20. The change in slope is plus 20 minus 60. So like that the slope is been there. So here pole at there is a pole at origin. Okay. So pole at origin at 0 ஓகேங்களா ஜீரோல தான் நமக்கு என்ன ஆகுது மேக்னிடியூட் எனக்கு வந்து ஹை we are getting okay 0 and 1 and 20 okay so these are the various places there exists a pole. Okay, so here the magnitude of G1, if you want to determine, so omega is equal to 0. So at omega is equal to 0, we are having a magnitude of G as equal to 60 dB. Okay, so that is the first thing we have been learned. Okay, and then we can able to see G of S is equal to K into as usual 1 plus S divided by Z1, 1 plus S divided by Z2, 1 plus S divided by P1, 1 plus S divided by P2. Okay, so from this, if you want to substitute that Z1 it's not available. Okay, so here also minus 20, so minus 40, so here minus 60. That means only the poles exist. There is no existence of 0. So therefore K divided by, there is a pole at origin, one pole at origin, therefore S. And then we are having a 1 plus S divided by 1. Okay, so at omega is equal to 1 la we are changing slope is there. Another change in slope at omega is equal to 20. So 1 plus S divided by 20. Okay. So here we have to determine the gain K at omega is equal to 0.1. And that only we are getting a magnitude 60 dB. So if you are rearranging the terms and you can get the gain value as 100. Okay. So you will be getting 100 divided by this S into S plus 1 plus S. Okay. Or S plus 1 and then 1 plus 0.5 S. That is the option available in D. So that is the correct answer. That is in this way also you can solve the problem. Okay, and then we can go for the next. So here also the same Bode magnitude plot has been given. So you have to determine the transfer function. So as usual, here you can able to see there is a pole exists. Okay, plus 40 is there. Okay, at omega is equal to 2. Okay, and now minus 40 plus 20 add another, then we will get the minus 20. Okay, that's why 0 exists, 1 plus S divided by 2. And then there is a pole at the origin. Okay, so that's why we are getting a value. Okay, so pole at the origin. So yes, at 1 plus at 1 omega is equal to 1, we are having a change of minus 20. That means pole exists. And then we are having a next at omega is equal to omega is equal to 10. We are having another change in slope that is also minus 20. So therefore you are getting. So from this, you can, this is the transfer function. You have to determine the gain K value. In order to determine that, you can have 20 log of K minus 20 log of omega. That is equal to 38. Okay, so here instead of omega, you have to substitute 0.01. At that particular point only, you are getting a magnitude as 38. Okay, so here you have to consider at omega is equal to 1, you are getting a magnitude as 38. So instead of omega, you have to substitute 1. So if you are substituting that, gain is been obtained, gain K is obtained as 80. Okay. So 80 divided by numerator 1 plus 0.5s divided by S into 1 plus S, 1 plus 0.1 S. That option is available in A. Okay. That will be the correct answer. Okay. And then similarly, we can go with this kind of problems. So here you can able to see the transfer function is given. Okay. So, and also they have given the sum note. Okay. So here, and also they have given with the magnitude plot. So we have to determine, so from the sum nodes, so that means minus 6 dB, minus 6 dB per active, that will be equal to minus 20 dB, okay, per decade. So in this condition, so what will be the ratio of A divided by B into KV? How to determine? Okay, so this kind of problem can be solved as like this. Okay. So here we can take a minus 20 dB change in slope. Okay. So here if you want to write the G of S, So as usual, you can take g of s is equal to k into 1 plus s divided by 2, 1 plus s divided by 4. Okay, so 1 plus s divided by 8, 1 plus s divided by 24, 1 plus s divided by 36. Okay, so you can compare this with the given transfer function. So from this you can obtain the ratio a value as 1 divided by 4 and b value is 1 divided by 24. Okay, so when omega k value can be determined when omega is equal to omega 1 to the whole power n. Okay, so here omega n value is taken as 1. So here that omega value is been considered as 8. Okay, so therefore k is equal to 8. So if you know the a value, b value, k value, then you can determine that the a divided by bk ratio. That is 1 divided by 4 divided by 1 divided by 24 into 8. That is equal to 0.75. So this will be the correct answer. You have to write it. Okay. So and then we can go for the next problem. Here you can able to see the magnitude is given and the phase angle is given. We have to obtain the gain and phase margin, and phase margin. Okay, so here we should remember how to determine the phase margin and the gain margin. Okay, so the gain margin is nothing but additional gain added to the system at a phase crossover frequency. Okay, so the phase crossover frequency is nothing but at minus 180 degree. Okay, so what is the phase angle? The corresponding minus 180 degree, the phase plot intersecting at particular frequency, it's nothing but phase crossover. Okay, and then gain margin can be determined. Okay, so that means additional gain added to the system at a phase crossover frequency. Phase margin means the additional phase lag added to the system at the gain crossover frequency. Gain crossover frequency means 0 dB to corresponding with the frequency that will intersect with the magnitude plot corresponding with the gain crossover frequency. Okay, so here in order to determine the phase margin, so you have to consider with the 180 plus 5GC. Okay, so here you have to know. Okay, so here in order to determine the gain margin, the phase crossover frequency, you need a phase crossover is nothing but your minus 180. Okay, so minus 180 is available in the phase angle tabular column. Corresponding magnitude is 0.5. Okay, so therefore, in order to determine the gain margin, 20 log of that magnitude value gives you the dB. Okay, so 20 log of 1 divided by 0.5 is nothing but your gain margin. Similarly, we can have the 5GC value. So 5GC value will be denoted if the Bode plot means 0 dB. If you are having a polar plot means it will be magnitude of 1. Okay, so the magnitude of 1 is there. The corresponding frequency phase angle is nothing but your 5GC. Okay. So here magnitude 1 is given. Okay, the third column. Corresponding phase angle we have to measure from the tabular column. Okay, so my corresponding phase angle is minus 150. So upper 180 plus 5GC. 5GC is nothing but 150 minus 150. So if you are substituting, you can get 30 degree. So the phase margin is obtained as 30 degree. So this is from the polar plot concept. Okay, so here give obtained gain margin is 6 dB. Obtained phase margin is 30 degree. Okay, so this is the thing. So this two answers are available in the option A. That will be the correct answer. Then we can go with the transfer function. So here transfer function is given that is been excited by the sine omega t. So we have to obtain the steady state output of the system at when it is 0. Okay. So this is the thing. So as usual, you have to take the magnitude of this g of s. If you are taking the magnitude of this g of s, you can get here s value is there. Okay, s square value is there. So if you are taking a j omega that values, so you'll be getting 9 square root of a square plus b square. That is a magnitude. Therefore, yes, be getting root of a square. That is the here s square is there. Therefore, root of whole square. Inside that you will be having 9 square minus omega square, j omega square. J square is nothing but minus 1, therefore minus omega square comes up. Similarly, s plus 2 to magnitude is nothing but root of 4 plus omega square. So in the denominator, you will be having root of omega square plus 1. root of omega square plus 9 and root of 16 plus omega square. So if you are solving this, the resultant should be 0. That is the steady state output. Okay, but we have to obtain the omega. So if you are simplifying that by equating the output magnitude value is equal to 0, then you can get the omega value. Omega square is been obtained as 99 9. Therefore, omega is equal to omega square is equal to 9. Therefore, omega is equal to 3 radian per second. That option is available in C. That will be the correct answer. Then we can go for the next problem. So here the magnitude of Bode plot of the given network is being shown in the diagram. So we have to obtain the maximum phase angle corresponding to the gain GM. Okay. So whenever the problem is being given, so as usual we can able to see we are having a transfer function that is k into 1 plus s divided by z1 divided by 1 plus s divided by p1 like that. So here you can able to see we are having a plus 20 dB slope. Okay, so that means we are having a zero exist. Okay, so therefore 1 plus s divided by 1 divided by 3. Therefore, that comes into the numerator 1 plus 3s. Okay, and then we are having a zero straight line concept. That means plus 20 dB has been added with minus 20 dB. That means a zero slope has been obtained. Okay, so that means the poles has been exist at omega is equal to 1. Therefore, 1 plus s divided by 1, which is nothing but s plus 1 or 1 plus s. Both are same. Okay, now we have to determine we can also take we have to determine the maximum phase angle and also the gain, because these two things we have. So in order to do that, we have to assign the k value is equal to 1, and if you are having that, you can have the t. We can have the transfer function as 3k. That means k is considered as 1. Therefore, 1 into 1 plus 3s divided by 1 plus s, it will become as it is. Okay, so here you have to convert that transfer function similar to your compensator transfer function. Okay, so here if you are doing that, you can s plus 1 divided by t form. Okay, here you take the constant outside. If you are doing that, you will be getting s plus 1 divided by 3. Okay, similarly here, same 1 plus s it will become. So therefore, 1 by t is nothing but 1 by 3. That is equal to 1 by alpha t. Okay, so value is equal to 1. Okay, so the similarly, you can get omega m value. So omega m value is nothing but 1 divided by root of if it is that value, then alpha can be taken as 1 divided by 3. Okay. So once you know this, then you can have g of s value at omega is equal to 1 divided by 3. That is that value. So if you are substituting that root of 4 divided, so magnitude is also obtained as root 3. Okay. So if you want to determine the magnitude in dB, then 20 log of root 3 will be 4.77 dB. So this is the magnitude value. So magnitude value is been, the magnitude gain is been determined. If you want to determine the maximum phase angle, then we have the formula that is sine inverse of 1 minus alpha divided by 1 plus alpha. Since we know the alpha value that has 1 divided by 3, you can substitute that and you can have the sine inverse of 4.5, which is nothing but 30 degree. So 30 degree will be the maximum phase angle. Okay, so that option 30 degree and 4.77 option C, that will be the correct answer. Then we can go for the next problem. G of s is equal to s plus a divided by s plus b. So this is a general transfer function of any compensator. So if you are having a lead compensator, so then what will be the a value, b value you have to determine. Okay. In order to do that, so you'll be having a phi. Phi is equal to tan inverse of omega divided by a. Okay. So minus tan inverse of, so phase angle will be there. So phase angle will be leading phase angle. Okay, so therefore the phase angle should be in positive. So if the phase angle should be in positive, then phase angle A should be greater than the B. Okay, so will be there. So therefore here we have to check the answers. Okay, so that means A value is 1 and B value is 2. Okay, this option is correct. Another thing is here a value is -3. So minus a value is there. B value is -1. Both are correct. And similarly, you can have with the same transfer function. G of s is equal to s plus a, s plus b. So here we have to determine the phase of compensator. So here we can have at a is equal to 1, at b is equal to 2. We can have the omega m is equal to root of a into b, which is nothing but root of 2. So root of 2 will be the maximum frequency at which the maximum phase angle will be occur. Okay. And we can have the transfer function G of s is equal to 5 into s plus 4 divided by s into s plus 0.25 and into s square plus 4s plus 25. This is the transfer function is given. So we have to the value of constant gain and also the highest corner frequency or the Bode plot we have to determine. Okay. So whenever the problem is we have to take the constant right. So pi into if the numerator constant is taken out 1 plus s divided by 4. Here in the denominator 0.22. The 25 is commonly taken outside, you will be getting the transfer function as like this. Okay. So here, if you are calculating the constant values, 20 divided by 0.25, you will be getting 3.2. Okay. So a constant gain available in the numerator as 3.2. That will be the first thing we have to determine. Another thing, the corner frequency. So here, highest corner frequency we have to determine. So here 1 divided by 4 is nothing but 0.25. Okay, that is the lesser value. And then if you want to determine the 1 divided by 0.25, that is 4. Okay, and then here the quadratic equation is given. So you have to compare this with your second order transfer function denominator. So comparing that s square 4s. So 25 is nothing but your omega n square. So always the quadratic transfer function omega n square will be considered as a one of the corner frequency. Therefore, omega n square is equal to 25. Upon omega n is equal to 5. So 4 0.5 and 5. So among these, 5 is the highest corner frequency. That will be the answer. So constant gain is 3.2, highest frequency is 5. So that option is available in the that answers available in the option A. That will be the correct answer. Then we can go for the next problem. H of s is given 1 divided by s into s plus 4. So input of the system is given as a cos 3 of t. Steady state output is as a into sine of 3t alpha. So we have to determine what is the a value. So whenever the problem is given, so you have to continue determine the magnitude of h of s. That is nothing but 1 omega root of omega square plus 16. Okay, so that should be equal to magnitude of a. Okay, and omega is equal to 3. Okay, so here omega here also you can able to cos of input is also cos of 3t and output is also sine of 3t is available. Okay, so therefore omega t is nothing but your 3. So when omega is equal to 3, so what is the magnitude? If you are applying that into the magnitude of h of s, then what is the value you are obtaining? That will be equivalent to your a output a. Okay, so that is simple thing you have to determine. If you are determining that, you are getting a value is equal to 1 divided by 50. That will be the correct answer. That available in the option B. So then we can go for the next question. The phase margin of the system we have to determine. So the transfer function is given. So whenever the transfer function is given, we have they have to determine the phase margin. Then you have to determine the omega GC value. So omega GC value when it will be obtained means whenever the magnitude of gain of the transfer function is equal to 1. Okay. So therefore, if the transfer function just to determine the magnitude. So if you are determining the magnitude, you will be getting root of 1 plus omega square. So that will be equal to root of 1 plus omega square, root of 4 plus omega square. So here this omega square value and this root of cancelled. Okay, so you will be getting 4 into 4 plus omega square. Okay, so from this you can determine omega square is equal to minus 3. Then omega is equal to plus or minus j root 3. Okay, so this is invalid. Therefore the phase margin becomes infinity. Okay, so So that option is available in the D. That D will be the correct answer. Then we can go with the next thing. So here also same. So here what they have asked, they have given the transfer function. They asked you to determine the gain margin. So whenever the problem is given, so first you have to determine the omega. So when omega PC is determined when the phase angle of the system is minus 180. So therefore you have to determine the phase angle of G of S H of S, that is minus 90 minus tan inverse of omega minus tan inverse of omega divided by 2, that is equal to minus 180. So if you are solving that, you can have this value. So if you are simplifying this, that is tan inverse of this and a tan of 90. If you are simplifying this, you will be getting an omega PC value. So omega value is obtained as a root of 2. So here gain margin can be written as 20 log of S divided by magnitude of this. That means omega into root of 1 plus omega square root of 4 plus omega square. Okay, so this is the thing. Instead of omega, omega PC value you have to substitute. So if you are substituting that, the magnitude value, gain margin value is obtained as 15.56 dB. Okay, so that is the correct answer. So whatever the thing is, transfer function is given. So if they have asked you to determine the gain margin and obtain in this way. Okay, and then you can for the next problem. The gain margin for the system is given, you have to determine for the given transfer function 2 into 1 plus s to the square. So phase angle is minus 180. Okay, so phase angle of this G of S H of S is nothing but tan inverse of omega minus 180. That is equal to minus 180. Okay, so here omega value becomes 0. Omega is 0 means automatically the gain margin is also become 0. That option is available in the B. That will be the correct answer. And similarly with the next problem also. Okay, so here what they have given, the phase margin of the system is phase margin of the system having the open loop transfer function as the G of S H of S equal to 2 into root of 3 divided by S into S plus 1. So here you can able to see the magnitude of given transfer function is omega into root of 1 plus omega by 2. That will be equal to 1. So magnitude is equal to 1 at whatever in that particular frequency, whatever the frequency, that will be omega GC. So if you are equating this and you can obtain the omega GC value. So omega value is been obtained as minus 4 and 3. Okay. So as usual, so here always if you are having a two values, always you have to consider the positive values. Therefore, positive 3 is been considered. Omega square is equal to positive 3 is considered. So in this, omega is equal to root of 3 radian per second. So this will be considered so as the omega GC value. So take this and substitute that into the phase angle of this this system. Okay, so that is nothing but 180 minus 180 plus 5 GC. Phase angle of this is nothing but minus 90 minus tan inverse of omega. Okay, so if you are substituting that, you will be instead of omega, you have to substitute root 3. Okay, so if you are doing that, you will be getting phase margin is equal to 30 degrees. So 30 degrees available in the option D. That will be the correct answer. And then this problem is already discussed, I think. And next we can go for the next problem. Polar plot shape is given. Okay, so they have all the polar plot type 1 and the pole 3 pole open loop system is given in the diagram. So we have to check whether it is stable, marginally stable as like this. Okay, so here it crosses the negative real axis. Okay, so it is that crosses the negative real axis. Therefore, one pole is on the right of a plane. So therefore, the system is unstable. So correct answer is C. So again, we are having another polar plot or the g of j omega, that is 1 divided by j omega into 1 plus j omega. So here the polar plot will be having a shape. Okay, so that is a type 1 and order 2. Type 1 order 2 means the second quadrant itself it will completed. Okay, so here it will not cross the negative real axis, it will not cross the imaginary axis, it will not cross the positive imaginary also. So therefore the correct none of the option is being given. Okay, so the polar plot shape will be start from second quadrant and ends at second quadrant itself. Therefore, it will not cross any of the crossing points. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Okay. So, like that we can solve the problems. Okay. So here also you can able to see the transfer function g of j omega s plus j omega is given. So s plus j omega, the corresponding Newton's plot we have to draw. Okay. So here uh, only s plus g of j omega is 5 plus j omega. Okay, 5, 5 plus j omega. So here s to the power of s to the power is 1. Okay, so here constant is 5. Okay, so therefore at constant x is equal to 5, you are having a imaginary value. Okay, so therefore option A will be the correct answer for this. So similarly with this, so here you can able to see we have to obtain the polar plus shape. So by looking into the transfer function itself, you can directly say which is the correct answer. Okay, so this is the type 1 and order 2 system. Okay, so sorry, order 3 system. So type 1 and order 3 means so it will start from the second quadrant and ends at the third quadrant. So therefore option C will be the correct answer. So the same thing is being solved as the mathematical procedure in the right hand side you can able to follow if you want. By this we can complete the thing. So here the last problem is find the base margin of the system for the given transfer function g of s is equal to 1 divided by s into 1 plus s. Okay, so here as usual what we have to do, uh, we have to determine the magnitude. So magnitude is nothing but 1 divided by omega s square is there, then you have to write omega square root of 1 plus omega, and that is equal to 1. So here omega square is been the mistake. So omega into root of omega square is equal to 1. So here instead of omega you have to substitute omega gc and determine that value. So which is obtained as 1.25, and then write the phase angle for this given transfer function, which is nothing but minus 90 minus tan inverse of omega. Instead of omega, just substitute the omega gc value, that is 1.25. So phi m is equal to minus 141 value. So this take this value and substitute that in the phase margin formula, that is 180 plus 5gc, that is 180 minus 140, 1.78, which is nothing but 38 point. That option is available in B. That will be the correct answer. So hope this class has been useful for you.